We are live on the Dual Exchange. How's everybody doing? I kind of like have to start the niceties all over. We just had start to everything here on YouTube.
The GP will see
IG.
now.
Now we're up here. Hey. Yeah, we got vibes already. I'm starting off the show with some vibes. And y'all know when we get it going, we got to get it going right. It's Friday. We made it through another week. Hey. I love it. Happy Juneteenth Eve. Hey. Oh, wait a minute. Tiffany is in the building. Hey, Tiff. Long time, no tongue. Hey. Let's break it down. What's up, Shar? Hey, how you doing from upstairs? Hey. What's up, Marnell? Welcome, guys. Come on over. If you're over here, come on over here so I can say hello to you. We over here vibing out a little bit. We got a little bop to the scene this morning. Well, this afternoon. Again, happy Juneteenth Eve, everybody. It went fast. It went from here to there to it's a holiday. So we have a holiday weekend in store, guys. Hey, you know the deal. When you come into the room, let's say hello to each other. Let's get the show going. We got the vibes on vibes. And again, guys, we have an awesome opportunity to talk to my friend Matthew Goins of the Huddle Kingdom, and just do our regular Friday two-step with one another. Hey. Tam is in the building. Hey, Tam has informed me recently that her studio is complete. So at some point, right, Tam, we're gonna be invited to come over and check it out. That's what I would assume. That's what one would assume in that situation, right? Got me coughing over here. We got proclamations of BFFs. Yes. Oh gosh. So we have a fun quick show. We have a quick show today because literally as soon as I hit the end button today, I am zooming off. Got a photo shoot today with an awesome family. I'm always excited, period. Because I think I start every episode by telling you guys how excited. But I'm really excited when I get to work with families and create timeless moments. That's the wonderful thing about being your own boss, but then doing what you love. So I'm excited to meet up with a family that I'll be shooting today directly after the show. Eventually, wait. See, when people say eventually, when you say eventually, sometimes it gives you an opportunity to get out of it. We want to be part of the grand opening. We don't want there to be a bunch of shoots that have transpired, Tam, and we're not part of the grand opening. The grand opening. You think about that, Natasha. We got to come over there for the grand. We want to snip the ribbon. All right. You work on that, Tam. You work on that. For those that are here on IG, we're live now on YouTube, and we're going to get ready to get into the show. I always give everybody an opportunity to get into their seats so that we can have a good time together. Again, we're always going to get ready to start our show with our small business spotlight. Again, I'll get into a quick announcements before we start into the intro. If you're a small business and you want to be featured here on the show, just reach out to me and I will make sure that we will get you spotlighted. And then another big announcement is, I know you can't see on this, usually I'm wearing one of my shirts, but today I'm wearing Portrait Me DC because next weekend we'll be having our first meet post-pandemic restrictions here in DC. I'm really excited about that. And this is the first portrait meet that I'll be doing as the lead, and I'm excited. Sam, hey, get you over here. Come on over here. So that's happening the 27th. So if you're in the DMV and you're a creative, at 4 to 6 on that Sunday, the 27th, we're meeting at Union Market in DC, and we're looking forward to meet. Like, I'm just looking forward to just giving elbow pumps and pounds and daps. And like, I'm looking forward to just rubbing shoulders with my fellow creatives. So if you're a DMV creative, or if you're near, we have people sometimes come for hours to get to our shoots, our meets. If you're doing that, please come and be a part of our portrait meet DC here in the DMV. All right. So I think it's that time. I think it's time to get into our intro. Let's start the show. Yes, it's another show. I'll start off with some mild vibes in the background while we're getting things started. You guys also know that every week we start off the show with small business being at the forefront. And last week we got to meet a new small business venture. My friend Alasia has been doing her pop-up shops. And so as long as those pop-up shops are going, I will post her content. So remember, guys, if you're a small business, you want to be featured here, you always have a home here on the Dual Exchange. Always have it. So, and that's even for you, Tam. If you ever want to feature your studio. How many people have a studio in their house? All right, I'll put you on Front Street enough. But anybody who is looking forward to positioning, if you have an announcement or anything like that, beginning of the show is just for you guys, okay? All right, so let's get right into our small business. We're going to rewind last week's small business situation with our friend Alasia, and let's get to see her pop-ups that are happening here in the DMV. Hey everybody, this is my friend Alasia. She's the CEO of Visions of Me. And if you was hearing her, she would be telling you that these are her save the dates for her pop-up shop. You'll see the first one here at Stop and Shop on June 13th. The next on June 18th. You'll see on the 25th, she'll be at the Epic Visions Day. And lastly, the Girls' Day Out on June 27th. Check her out. Yes, let's check her out. Let's support. That's what we do here on the Dual Exchange. We support each other. So if you are into wonderful designs, make sure her information will be available for you guys in the description. And if you run back the show, you actually see those pop-up announcements as well. So let's support our young entrepreneurs out here doing their thing here in the DMV. And then, of course, we have a long-stay relationship with Puzzle Huddle. And I don't know if I told you guys earlier in the show that, we're gonna have the creator of Puzzle Huddle in the building. We're gonna wait. I think that's a room for an. We're gonna have Matthew Goins in the building. We're gonna have Matthew. We gotta do it right. We're gonna have Matthew in the building soon, and and I'm looking forward to having some conversation with him. And of course, when everybody comes to the show, we gotta do high five and have some good fun with one another. All right. So let's get right into what their giveaway. Hold on, real fast. No, nobody flies under the radar. When we family, we can't let nobody fly under. What is this? No. And we want ribbon. We want fanciness too. We don't want no welcome to my studio. No, we want something. We want extravagant. All of that. All right, let's get right into Puzzle Huddle's giveaway for this week.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to our puzzle giveaway. We're excited to be in a brand new space, and we're also excited to continue to connect with you online and in your homes. We're giving away boxes of our floor puzzles this week, so in order to participate, just let us know which version of the floor puzzle you like to receive. There's lots of different options, so write in the comments which version of our floor puzzle you want to receive. We hope to pick a lot of winners. Thanks for your continued participation. Thanks for your continued support. We hope to pick a lot of winners. See you online.
Yes. Let's follow Puzzle Huddle. Let's follow Puzzle Huddle. Almost twisted my tongue there. Almost twisted my tongue. But yeah, guys. Let's make sure that we're supporting in a manner that is not just getting or taking advantage of the giveaway. But it ain't like y'all got a lot of opportunities left. There's one more. After this week, there's one more giveaway. So they're gonna be presenting some awesome new stuff for you guys, but the giveaways are coming to an end, guys. So we're going to support not just by the giveaways, we're going to support by digging into our pockets and making sure that we're doing what we're supposed to be doing for the Puzzle Huddle and other small businesses. It's just not about Puzzle Huddle. It's about small businesses that we feel are necessary for our community. All right. So they're giving away their floor puzzles. So whatever floor puzzle you like, go in the description. Hopefully you win. And if you don't win, you win by giving. You win by giving. Win by giving. So, guys, last week we had an episode where we got to meet a wonderful friend now to the show, Stephanie of Yashik. If you guys didn't get a chance to check out her interview, please check out last week's interview with Stephanie. She's amazing. She's amazing. And to get the meaning behind her creations is even more so. It was more a pleasure just to get to understand that, and to understand that her faith is real. You know, faith is very important to me. If you guys pay attention to the show, so yeah. If you didn't get a chance to check out the interview, please check her out. But we had whoa, new subscriber. Oh man, wait a second here. I gotta bring this up on there. We have a new subscriber right here. Hey, you just made my day. Hey, you know what? You know, when we have situations like that, we gotta give a round of applause. Welcome. Am I saying it right? Demond Benton. Am I saying that right? Brother? Demond Benton. Hey, man. Applause. I thank you. You know, I'm just trying to put us on. Man. And hey, guys in the community, let's make sure we say hello to our new friend, and make him feel welcome. All right, so I was getting into the the ins and outs of what our episode looked like last week. Again, if you haven't had a chance to check out that conversation with Stephanie, please do so. All right. But there was a scene last week. A lot of people were like, "Hey, what happened? What happened to your stuff, man?" And I was like, you know what? I'll play the scene so everyone can understand what's going on before I make a comment on it. So I'm gonna go to my iPad real fast. And we're gonna pull the scene up so you guys can see what took place. To my 24-70, the reason why I want to capture more of the environment, we have these nice tall buildings around, and we wanted to kind of complement the colors that we're doing with Steph. Are you ready? All right, so in these shots, we're gonna be shooting kind of low up, so you can kind of give me your superwoman pose. You know, again, give me as angles. You gotta work. All right, here we go. That's right, here we go. Beautiful. Nice. Let me give you a little bit more power for these shots. being that I'm shooting at 2.8 now, I heard it. Did it survive? I don't think so. Wow. Yeah, so we're fast forwarding to this crazy clip here because my heart was racing. I was like, what in the world? We got to continue this shoot. Hopefully this works. All of those things are going through my mind, but back to the show. All right, so after a little technical difficulties, that's what happened. We found out that one of them actually turned off this so you guys can. Yeah, so a lot of people was like, yo, what happened? Mike, it sounded horrible. Well, luckily, guys. Well, the light didn't work for the rest of the shoot. One, okay, let's be clear. The light didn't work for the rest of the shoot. But the next thing, the blessing out of it was the durability of it. I was able to put all the contents back into the light. I snapped them back in delicately. And the only thing that happened was that the bulb blew. But them bulbs is expensive. If you have a Godox 8600, you know them bulbs is. So, but other than just a battle scar, we live to tell the story. So yes, light is okay. Got a new bulb, and we're good to go. All right, so let's get real fast into these comments. These comments here, I'm loving the love here. We got welcome from Charlene. Welcome. We got hand claps from Tiffany. Hey, Day is in the building. What's up, Day? What's good, bro? Hey, I need to get some Da Vinci tutelage soon, man. Another announcement real fast before we continue showing love to our new, this weekend, I'm going to be shooting my first short film. Hold on. Y'all ain't here. Your boy. I'm going to be shooting my first short film day. I'm going to be shooting my first short film. I'm excited about that. I'm excited. And, yeah. I can't wait. So, yeah. I'm going to be talking to you about DaVinci Resolve real fast, Jay. And Devon is like, thanks for the welcome. Hey, man, that's what happens here, bro. That's what happens here on the Dual Exchange. We show love, man. We show love. We show love. All right. Hey, what's up, Puzzle Huddle? Hopefully, make sure you got that link so you can get ready to come into the show. Cause we about to talk to you, man. We about to talk to you. I'm excited. Puzzle Huddle is in the building. They're in the building, and we're about to get ready to talk to Matthew in just a second. But I just thought that I had to share that scene because that was like the number one thing. I got two things last week. One was, hey, Mike, are you aware that a cicada flew on Matthew during the giveaway? That was one. And then secondly was what happened to my light. So those were the two things I'm looking to address, and I ultimately can address them both on this show once I get a chance to talk to Puzzle Huddle. So Matthew, just click that link, get ready to come into the show. Again, a couple announcements before I get to my interview with Matthew. One, if you're creative in the DMV, this upcoming weekend, the 27th, from 4 to 6. See, normally I'm wearing like one of my shirts, but today I have a Portrait Me DC shirt on. So if you're creative here in the DMV, and this goes for you, Demont. Hey, Demont, where area are you in? Real fast. I know you're new, but what area are you in? If you're in the DMV, we have this Portrait Meet group or creative group called Portrait Me DC, where creatives here in the DMV can come and meet. So if you're a photographer, videographer, model, anything within the creative vein, if you want to be a part of it, you come. We meet once a month, and we just put on, and we have a good time while we do it. So this upcoming Sunday, the 27th, from 4 to 6, come be a part of that. And yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing all of you guys be like, hey, I watched the show, or hey, I'm here to create something. I'm looking forward to that. So I see my guy is in the green room. That's cool. I got a little green room so I can see when people come in here, when they're looking all fresh, or sometimes if they're looking nervous. I see him. But I got my boy Matthew in the building, and we're about to start our interview with him. But I think it'd be appropriate if I actually show his giveaway once more before we bring him on to the show. Let's do that. Let's do that.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to our puzzle giveaway. We're excited to be in a brand new space, and we're also excited to continue to connect with you online and in your homes. We're giving away boxes of our floor puzzles this week, so in order to participate, just let us know which version of the floor puzzle you like to receive. There's lots of different options, so write in the comments which version of our floor puzzle you want to receive. We hope to pick a lot of winners. Thanks for your continued participation. Thanks for your continued support. We hope to pick a lot of winners. See you online.
Yes. So without further delay, I'm going to welcome you guys to our interview. I think this is our first YouTube interview with Matthew Goins. So welcome, bro. Welcome to the show. How's everything going, man?
Going on, Black man? I'm doing good, man. The weather is fantastic outside, and hey, we're in a good spot.
All right. So before I allow my guest to get into like interview mode, I always got to make sure that I big them up. So this is my opportunity to flex and talk about how amazing the puzzle. Let's get to this, guys. This is a man who foresaw, with having children, a vision to bring a puzzle or a toy that reflects people that look like me and people that look like you in a manner that is so sophisticated and wonderful. And it is something that affects not only the people that I see, but it affects my children. I can speak for myself because my youngest son sees these characters and says, Dad, I can be that. And there's never been anything like that for me when I was a kid. We had Cosby Show, we had different things like that. But to have a person who is so inspirational to put on for our community and affect our children in such a positive way, I have to give you your credit and your kudos before you even speak. So without any further delay, I'd like to introduce you guys to my friend, and my business partner, Matthew Goins of Puzzle Huddle.
Well, you tell that story way better than I do. My version of it is I had 3 kids, and I couldn't stand another Frozen puzzle. Like, I had too many Disney puzzles in my house.
Oh man. But hey, man, I'm excited. I'm excited the opportunity to work alongside with you and see the impact that you have on our community from a position that is not your own. Like, a lot of times when you're in the thick of things, you don't get to see, what others see, and to see how you are impacting different people, man. It's just an honor. It's an honor to actually have this conversation and have you on the show, man.
This is great. Charlene, he does not talk to me like this on a normal basis. Had to get him on YouTube to get this kind of feedback. If you see me, this is not. I don't get all this. I don't get all this ice.
Because first of all, like, whenever I see you, it's like, all right, we got to get down. Like, this is idea number 1, idea number 2. All right, let's get it down. Let's get it down. So like we're always in like mode to create. So and I love that. I love the fact that you're just like willing and ready to create every time we get to work, man. But let's talk about you, man. Let's talk about Puzzle Huddle. Like, when it comes to Puzzle Huddle, like what a lot of times people have like the surface of your story, but what deep down was that thing that caused you to say, you know what, Puzzle Huddle is necessary?
Well, it's kind of, I can expand or contract the story. I'm the son of a teacher. Like, my mom was an elementary school teacher, so I had a very hands-on educational experience in school and at home, because just professionally was very cued into the different toys and devices and manipulatives to help reinforce our learning experience at home. Fast forward to when I became a father, that was my role model for parenting, is to be very hands-on, connected with my children in terms of learning and getting on the floor. So we were playing with all sorts of things, and just based on my experience, getting degrees from Howard University, being married to a Black woman, having Black children, I intuitively look for diversity in almost every form factor or image or device, or I'm always aware of diversity or the lack of it. So we were buying these puzzles, and there weren't any, there were diverse puzzles for adults, but there were very few for children. You had Dr. McStuffins, and that after that you did not have another. So I was forced to kind of brainstorm a way to put diverse puzzles in front of my kids, and I was just cutting them out of cardboard. That doesn't scale. Had to find a manufacturer. Bada boom, bada bing. Now I got a puzzle company.
Now you got a puzzle company, and it's funny because it's not just a regular puzzle company. It's a company that has been acknowledged by the likes of Oprah Winfrey. Fast forward, I'm a zoom past all of the other stuff. How is it to know that you started this humble concept of cutting up with cardboard, and you get to almost a level where someone like Oprah Winfrey says, you know what, I want that to be part of my holiday favorite things. How was that encapsulated?
Yeah, so somehow we ended up in the Wall Street Journal, in the New York Times, and Oprah's Favorite Things, and Huffington Post, and I was recently featured on peoplemagazine.com. So somehow that there's been an interest, a circling of interest that has been fantastic, because we didn't necessarily script that. That wasn't part of it. Okay, that's the business game plan. Get all the favorite things. Get in people. You can't telegraph these things, so it kind of just has to happen to you. But I thought that I could, with your help, with the help of media support and creativity, I knew that I could tell a compelling story. I just needed to get that story in front of as many people as possible, and hope there was some uptake and interest. And I've been very aggressive about telling the story of the company since we launched. I just said, I can't afford a TV commercial. What can I do? I can post on Instagram and Facebook like crazy, and hope that storytelling expands the interest and awareness, and then somehow somebody, I don't know, text messages or DMs Oprah about it, and then great things happen.
Great things did indeed happen. The funny thing, though, I want to speak on one of our adventures, because we have a lot of adventures. For those who know, I only our wives kind of have insight to a lot of the adventures that we have. One of the adventures was we decided to go into a grocery store to find, because we were excited. We were like, hey man, we're gonna go find this, and the goal was for you just wanted to give away puzzles for free. And we go to this grocery store, and in your excitement, we meet we meet individuals who don't meet your same joy. How do you deal with situations like that where you're just giving so much joy, and then that is the return?
Right. So we're going to grocery stores and department stores. None of them we don't have approval to film, and most of them will have a rule against. You can't just bring a film team into our store and film like that. That is against the rules of the store.
Right.
So I assume that's the case. So we have to be. We can't ask for permission. We just have to film and wait for the response.
Right. And
this is during COVID, so I'm attempting to meet strangers. Everybody, and this is back when we were doing this to each other.
Right.
What do you want? You need to. In the middle of this, I'm like, hey, you got a mask on? I got a mask on. Let me tell you about this company that I have, and can I give you one for free?
Right.
So, stranger danger, so I have to shake the box. Hey, does it sound? It sounds like a puzzle, doesn't it?
Right.
Look at the picture. Look at the magazine. This is in the magazine.
Right.
The whole thing that's also in the magazine. So.
Right.
So trying to tell a believable story in 10 seconds before people just say, dude, You're weird. So
Right. But it was awesome, like to see like families. Like I remember we went to Target, man, and Target, you guys shown a lot of love. It was just like people were like, "Hey, this is awesome." You even met a person who followed your puzzles at Target as well, which is cool. Like, so how is that to know that you're giving away something to someone who ultimately is a fan already?
Yeah, it's cool because when you're approaching people, the first thing is like, "Hey, don't walk away, come back."
Right.
And then we'll say the word free. So don't buy.
Right.
Free. And then so that extends me some time to do some more explaining. So please come back. Free. I got my hands up. Like, I'm not, nothing bad. And then after some just give me 45 seconds to tell you what I'm doing. And then for some of them to say, "Hey, I heard of this. Hey, I've seen this before." It's a great experience.
That's awesome.
It shows that our messaging is getting somewhere.
Yeah.
And that's
so one thing I want to talk about real fast before we're gonna play a game. Everybody who comes on the show, they play this little question game called High Five. But before
is Natasha on this call?
It's not a setup. It's not a setup. I promise you, it's not a setup. But before we get to that, let's talk about these 72 weeks that you have been like just on point. 72 straight weeks of giving out your puzzle. And what was the long and short goal of you doing this awesome, amazing giveaway?
All right. So about a year and a half ago, coming out of the Christmas holidays, we had some inventory that I wanted to offload. So you can have a sale, but from our perspective, sales can be kind of boring in terms of marketing and promotion. Like 10% off sale, that's predictable. So I wanted to do something more interesting. So I thought, hey, let's see how many of these we can give away. We need the marketing collateral from it. So let's give them away, position it as a marketing experience, and see how many families we can connect with and offer them a free product. So we got started, and giving them away is like this huge emotional hug. Like, it feels fantastic to offer something to a family for free. And then as COVID kicked in, and we were all kind of taking this emotional roller coaster, it's like, how can I do something awesome to help power the community? It's just from my little corner. I'm not the CDC, right? I'm not one of these big entities. But
right.
From my corner of the world, how can I do something awesome and giving somebody something for free while they're stuck at home, something for their kids? Like, that's a big win, I think, emotionally. So we just kind of got started, got addicted to giving them away, and kept going for 72 weeks. And what's really cool, I never thought this was going to happen. I had customers reach out to me, ask if they could sponsor it so that I could give more away. So I'm thinking that I'm funding the giveaway out of our financial profile. And I have customers that say, "Hey, we like what you're doing. How can we give you money to give more?" So along the way, without any solicitation, I never asked for a buck to make this program go. I had people offer money, and of course, so we say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
We'll take a sponsor for this program. Yes, we will take a sponsor.
Right.
And I had multiple customers reach out to me and volunteer to help sponsor the giveaway. So that we can do more of it. So it's been fun to do it, and we've been doing it 18 months in a row.
Yeah, man.
14, 15. I've been doing it every week.
So we got 2 left. I told everybody there's only 2 left this week and next week. And then we on to the new.
Yeah, we got to do something different. Just the creative. I gotta try different things.
Okay. All right, so that segues us into our period now where we like to play this game called the High Five. And let me make sure I find my little thing here. We gotta do it again because it has to. First of all,
Mike, is this a Christian game?
It's a question game, man. It's a question game. Let's get it again. We're gonna play I Got Five on it. We're gonna play five on it with our main man Matthew here. Let me make sure I get some nice chill music to do it with. And this is just 5 questions that we want to know here on the Dual Exchange here. So I got a nice little picture of you here, man, looking all handsome. And this is a picture, by the way. Let me go back to the interview thing. This is a picture, by the way, of Matthew and his brand new digs. Before we I gotta give you a round of applause for that, man. Let's talk on that real fast. You got a new place, man. Let's talk about that real quick.
You want me to just talk about it?
No, yeah. I'm just saying, like, you got a new spot, new headquarters.
So our business is 3.5 years old.
Mm-hmm.
3.5 years of it, the warehouse has been our house, meaning at times our basement, living room, dining room, kitchen. That is the warehouse space. So you can, as a toy company during Christmas, that's where we need the bulk of our inventory. Pre-Christmas, 40% of my house is stacked to the ceiling with boxes.
It looked like 100 though, bro.
Just in order to keep the cost profile, keep us, fiscally responsible, we have not used an external business space until now, because we're just growing at a rate and we need more space. I can't block the TV and the refrigerator and the washer and the dryer. I can't block these things. People need to be able to get to the bathroom.
Man. Hold on, let's get to these comments real fast. Hold on. Marnell says, the two of us don't need to be hanging out. She said he comes with 1,000 more ideas dealing with, that's how it works. That's how it works. Great minds think alike. Hold on, she said, you didn't bring the Starbucks home. Hold on, Tiffany says, is this a Christian game? Yeah. Hold on. Marnell says hallelujah for the new place. And then Tiffany kind of reiterates a little thing. And then Tam says something nice. Congrats on the new place. On the new place. Coming from Tam. Right. So let's get into this game. High five. 5 questions we want to know. Our number one question here is, what is your source of inspiration for your puzzle creations? What is the source of your inspiration?
Well, the first, because I needed categories and themes. So one of the first areas we were drawn to is both of my wife have secondary degrees. So we were really drawn to education and careers as kind of a concept that we want to reflect to our children. But extending beyond that, culture is an important pillar for us. We have a Bible story. So we have a puzzle with Jesus. We have a David and Goliath. We have a Noah's Ark. So those Bible stories were important. We also have a doctor with a hijab because we just want to look at different concepts and frameworks for diversity and package that the best way we can. But a third area we get is just watching our kids play. So whatever, I walked into a classroom one time. This was preschool, and I saw the amount of energy with the kids. They had some dinosaurs, and they were like going like the dinosaurs. I thought, these kids, like, dinosaurs is the thing. Like,
right. Mm-hmm.
I need a dinosaur puzzle because these kids are like giving the service with the dinosaurs.
Right.
But sometimes it's just an observation of our kids and other kids playing that we pick up. What's cool, what attracts your attention. So it's about 5 different things.
Okay, so that's what's up. So categories and what your kids are into. All right. We'll take that. Number two, it says, how many days a week do you work out? And I preface this because I don't know if y'all noticed this or not, but Matthew's no small man, and he has almost an Adonis physique. So I wanted the people to know, because first of all, when we talked about your new place, one, get the boxes out. And then the number one thing, my man was like, Mike, I need to figure out how I'm going to get a squat rack in this job. So, I don't know how many people think about that. So the number 2 question is, how many days a week do you work out? 7 days a week, folks. 7 days a week. So when he's holding these puzzles in his muscles is popping out, even when he's holding these little light puzzles. You know, my man is in there putting in that work.
It's not that really. The gym is my prayer closet. It's my mental therapy. It is more than just doing some curls. It serves so many other purposes. So I go every day. I do the curls. So I don't not do the curls. I'm do them curls. But it's also a time to work out problems and brainstorm and reflect. And I do so many other things mentally and emotionally at the gym that it keeps me. Some people drink every day. I go to the gym every day.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. All right, so then let's get to our next question. Our next question here on the high five here. So far, we're doing pretty good. What were your hobbies while growing up in Detroit? What were your hobbies growing up in Detroit? I have a little insight knowing that you were from Detroit, Michigan. So what are some of the hobbies that you got involved in while being in the city of Detroit?
So my varsity high school sports were swimming and golf, and I played in a marching band. So that kind of fills up the whole school year, because those seasonally that covers that covers the entire school year. So swimming, golf, marching band. And I was in a dance group for a little bit. Like Detroit had a little dance culture, a little party, you know.
Okay.
Get the party started thing. So I had a little dance group.
Oh, but so you can get down a little bit. You can get down a little bit.
Not anymore. That's enough. But it was just the guys in the band. So like the band people dance. So when it's not band season, we still feel like putting on music and dancing. So the band people had also a dance group for the non-band season.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So he's an eclectic. He's an eclectic brother. How many brothers you know on a swim club?
Also did like pottery. Did somebody drop dime on me about the pottery?
We're not receiving no snitches in here. No snitches at this moment.
Little pottery.
Let's get into our next one. Who is your favorite social media influencer? So like when it came to social media, who was the one person that when you was getting into the game, you're like, yo, this person right here, this is the one, or two?
So when I first started, I was really kind of looking at other Black businesses, and then to the degree that I can find them in children's products, I started following. They were called Mo Melanin at the time. It was a notebook company. So they were selling notebooks with Black characters. Blended Designs is a backpack company. So I followed them because they were ahead of me in terms of starting their business and entrepreneurship. Mo Melanin, Blended Designs. There's another company called Clay Pits out of Atlanta. She makes natural deodorant. Also, I'm really connected to Green Top Gifts. They make a Black Santa t-shirts and gift wrap, and it's an awesome product. Spice Sweet, I'm really connected to. She's has a Spice Sweet.
She's in the DMV.
Yeah, a herb shop in the DMV, and she does really well. So there's a lot of minority-owned companies, small businesses that I follow. Netter Gold is a company in DC. This brother's making African Black soap, shea butter, all kind of like hit products, and it's cool. So I buy Netter Gold stuff. So that's about 5. But those are all companies I kind of stay connected to, very aware of what they're doing. It helps me make sense of the world because they're having similar inputs and experiences as businesses.
Nice. Oh, yeah, we do have somebody stitching on you. Marnell said that's why he barely made it to the interview. You was at the gym. She said, "Oh, you didn't say the dance team." He did say the dance team. So wait, she took it back. There you go.
I'm not gonna say the name of the dance team. I will not say that, but it wasn't dance team.
Yeah, we're not receiving people dropping dimes on you or whatever. All right,
so I'm 40 now. The name of that dance team does not play well as a 40-year-old.
We'll let it go. We'll let it go then. All right then. So let's get into our final question. Here. See, it's not that bad, man. The last one is, how has your HBCU experience influenced you as a creative? How has it influenced you as a creative?
It's an enormous exponential influence. So my background, I'm from Detroit. which was like a predominantly black city at the time. I went to all black high school in downtown Detroit, and I transitioned to Howard and got 3 degrees from Howard. And then I met my black wife at Howard. So like most of my life has been just very steeped in black excellence, achievement, education, and Howard is like it's very potent. The amount of these things that are that's kind of built into the environment. So it adds a amount of responsibility. Like if you see a problem, I just feel like that is part of the driver that sent me to create the company, because it's like, hey, Mr. Howard guy, like if you see this as a problem, guess whose job it is to fix it, Mr.
Right.
Got 3 degrees from Howard. Like,
right.
This problem, you sir,
Right.
you start solving it.
Right.
So it also added an amount of that into a lifelong responsibility to do what I can in the spaces that I live in and work to help advance the culture, the people, the community, and it also gives me a great set of peers because everybody's doing something awesome. I look over here and you're at Goldman Sachs and you're at Bank of America and you're at just anywhere, you're in the White House and you're just anywhere you wanted a person to be for influence. Howard gives you a network of people that are they're at all the magazines. Hey, I need to get an Essence. Well, somebody from Howard had Essence. So it's given me that as well, a very dynamic network to rely on professionally.
And it seems to have given you a flavor too, man. I heard you was in the marching band at Howard, and you pledged at Howard. So a lot of your flavor and your beat from within has come from an HBCU as well.
Yeah, I have had a lifelong thing of just being loud. For a quiet person, I work very hard on being loud, even though I'm not a really chatty person. But I do know how to be loud.
Hey man, that's called impact. Impact at the end of the day. But before I let you go, man, what's going on for Puzzle Huddle moving onward, and what is some advice that you would give a small business owner, like making those small steps to get in position to not necessarily be where you're at, but just to get off of the ground?
Yeah. So what's next for us? We have some cool partnerships that will be. The information and content, the designs will be able to reveal those soon. All of the products we've shared so far have been our own creative process, offering what we thought was important. But now we're partnering with some other organizations to bring products aligned with their brand to the marketplace. So we have some cool partnerships we're working on. And then for other businesses, you got to get the idea out of your head. You can't think your way to successful entrepreneurship. You got to start doing the thing that you're thinking about because there's actually a lot of learning in the doing process. And what I find that I suffer tremendously from this is your business, when you're small, is going to be a huge reflection of you. So what you're good at and what you're bad at. So your business will really excel based on the things that you have a natural capability and talent, and your business is going to drag a little bit in the areas where you're not as strong. So finding ways to, really put your strengths in a place to accelerate your business, but also having a plan for those things that you're not so good at, because we got to pay taxes and I got to follow all these forms. And sometimes thank goodness my spouse has been helpful keeping some of those things on track, because when I'm busy being loud on the internet, I gotta pay these taxes. Sometimes you need some help buffering for the things that you're not fantastic at, and being honest with yourself about that.
Nice. Remember, it's not loud, it's impact. And you're making an impact on your community at large. You're making an impact on the children that see your products. And you're making an impact on me as a fellow small businessman, and working with some of the ideas and the creations that you are coming up with, man. I am honored to work alongside with you, and I look forward to all of the different things that are going to be a blessing to the Puzzle Huddle Kingdom, man. So I thank you for taking the time.
Charlie, he's not this nice to me. So I want to come back on the show soon so I can hear this kind of input.
It's hilarious. Yeah, man. Well, we working. All right. we on the show. We're gonna talk about the luxuries and the adventures of life. So, yeah, man. But I thank you so much, seriously, for being a part of the show, and I can't wait to continue. And we can't wait as a audience to see what's next for Puzzle Huddle, man.
All right. Thanks for having me.
All right, man. You have a good one. Let's give a round of applause to Matthew Goins of Puzzle Huddle. It's really exciting. It's really exciting to have him on the show, taking the time out. Let's give him another round of applause for being on the show today. And you guys, remember what I say. When I say every week, to make sure that when we are getting involved with small businesses or businesses, period, that if it reflects what we are, don't hesitate to be a part of it. Don't hesitate to support, and just align yourself with something that's a winner. And I'm glad to see that we have Puzzle Huddle on board and to see them win as well. So you guys know what's coming up next. We're going to get into our final thought. And you guys do also know that when we get into the final thought, that I have to hear the big band. Oh, it's not just once. Y'all. I gotta hear them twice. Yes. The smooth tones of the final thought. I'll bring the mic close so I don't have to talk too loud. Again, guys, this is a quick show. And our final thought this week is the leadership position. Oftentimes we feel like when it comes to being a leader, that it is a position of being liked. We go into the throes of things wanting everything to work out. We want to work with every single person. We want to get every group to be involved. We want to get everything to be corralled. And amongst that, we want to be liked. We want to have everyone like the fact that we're in front, but also be a part of what it is that we're doing. This week I read in my worship thought, I talked about Joshua. And the unique thing about Joshua was that God called Joshua to do something very unique. He called him to be a messenger in his behalf. And it was told about, and it talked about how 12 men were sent, Joshua being one of the 12, to go and spy and find and see what Canaan, like what the land of promise was all about. And they went and they spied and they saw all this wonderful things. They saw the beauty of this place. Oh my goodness, it was amazing. And when they came back, 2 of the men talked lovingly about what it is that they saw, and the other 10 decided to tell everybody how hard it would be and that there were giants and there were things too big for them to achieve their goal of seeing the promised land. And because of that, these 10 men almost caused such a commotion that Joshua was almost late. And it reminded me that ultimately, when it comes to leadership, it's not always the best position. Not everyone's going to like you. Not everyone's going to put their best foot forward. Not everyone is going to even push your right ways or your desires forward. And it was interesting in the worship that they had this one quote. And I'm gonna share it with you. In it said, if you want to lead the orchestra, you've got to turn your back to the crowd. And I found that to be rather interesting, because a lot of the times we feel like when we're doing leadership, we have to have everybody in front of us to get to that position. But ultimately, it's only about working with those effective parts, those effective individuals who believe in you, those effective people who believe in what you're doing, those people that support you, those people who corral you and understand what your vision is about, that you can orchestrate where you should be. So in the leadership position, remember at all times, it's not something that is favorable. It's going to come with a test. But recognize your moving parts. recognize your support, and recognize the individuals that will help you win at the end of the day. And when you do so, you'll find a greater self and a greater purpose, and you'll lead all the way until the promised land. And that, my friends, is my final thought. And then moving right into our final thought, we always take the time to play something and do something more, and it's all about spreading love. And the reason why I choose this song each and every week is to make sure that we understand what self-love is all about. And it's something that I will always preach every single week. I'm not preaching, it's just something that I will reiterate. And this time, especially in this time where we are talking about Juneteenth, and a lot of times people are quick to be like, oh, we're not getting this and we're not getting this. But ultimately, as a people, we need to understand that loving ourselves allows us to see progress as it comes. Loving yourself doesn't always put you in a position to be combative or contrasting when it comes to ideas and things around you that are positive. And I want you guys each and every day to look in the mirror and see what you see and love what you see. And when you do so, it allows you to do this, guys. Hey. Hey. We're going to spread love, guys. We're going to spread love here on the Dual Exchange. And when we allow ourselves to love one another, to be in a position to be more for each other, we can enrich each other as family. And when we do that, I make sure that we get into these vibes right away. We're getting right into these vibes because I got to end the show shooting. I got a shoot going on. And the song says, hey guys, it's too short, guys. So if you love somebody, show me you love somebody. Tell me you love somebody. Just tell somebody, guys. Hey, I'm not afraid to show it. Not afraid to shout it, guys, and you shouldn't either. I'd like to send some love to Matthew for being a part of the show today, being my special guest. He gave us a wonderful input into what being a small business is about. It's awesome to see a business grow in such a fashion that it has done so, and it is awesome that we get to have platforms available to talk to individuals like that, guys. So shout out to Matthew, showing you a lot of love, man. I'm sending love also to my film crew, my film partnerships, to Zach, to Matthew, to Haven, to Carl. We have our first short film that we are filming this weekend. I'm so excited. I'm excited to share them with you guys really soon. They're going to be a part of the show. I'm going to talk about our experience. But this weekend, we're doing our first film, guys. Hey, big things are happening. Big things are happening. And I'm showing love to them, guys. Hey, let's show love, guys. And if there's some love that you guys want to show for one another, if you want to show love to someone or something, this is the time to do so. Also, I'd like to show love to all of the fathers. This is our weekend, fathers. This is our weekend. To the good fathers, to the fathers who give life. I'm gonna put y'all in there too. But I'm sending a special love to the fathers who are important and making noise, as Matthew would say, making an impact on your children's lives. This is our weekend. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. And guys, I know it's a hard trek. I'm in that journey with you, but there's nothing like fatherhood. So I'm sending love, special love to all the fathers. Enjoy the vibes. Hey, this is my favorite part of the song, guys. Just pay attention. Hey. Everything right. Must love yourself, you have to love life. Hey, so increase your appetite, guys. Spread more light, live happy lives. Love, hey. I say spread it more today, love. Hey, I say share it every way, love. And if you have enemies, tell your enemies. I love you. Happy Father's Day to all of the fathers. Shout out to all the people that I send love to. I'm excited about this weekend, and you should be as well. You know what's coming up next, guys. I got to play the song. I ain't seen my brother, but I got to make sure I got to play this song each and every week because I don't want y'all talking about me because y'all Y'all are a big deal. My VIP here on the Dual Exchange. But you guys also know that when we are doing this is our opportunity to talk about who we are. So if you have a business or hashtag or IG or anything that you want to put up at this time, please do so, because you're a big deal. Hey.
My friends are some big deals. Very, very, very important.
Hey, what's up,
This has nothing
Thank
to
you.
do with money or
Much
fame
love,
or
much
vanity.
love.
This
Hey.
one is all about self-worth.
Hey,
So
hey.
big up your chest and stand proud and don't
Hey.
matter about nobody, no man, no more than no man on this earth.
Hey, guys.
So whether you walk or you are
We'll start first. I'll be real fast. My name is Michael Anthony Emmanuel Edwards Jr. I am here every Friday at 2:30, uplifting my creative community and uplifting each one of you guys who take the time to come and be a part of that. You can find me on Instagram at dual.vision.photos. You can find me on the web at dualvisionphotography.com or dualvision.com. You can find me all over the place. You can find me next Saturday or next Sunday at Portrait Meet DC and Union Market in DC. And hey, you guys are a big deal. I can't wait to see you guys. Let's vibe out. Hey.
Status of the hierarchy. Ask anybody about it. 4.0 and the grade point average.
Hey.
And we never cheat or copy if you get it. You know you have your dreams and nobody can stop it.
No,
Just
nobody
walk
can
out,
stop it, guys.
bust a blank and say I'm a big deal.
Hey.
Very big deal. I'm a big deal. Okay now. Yeah, we're kind of
Very
important.
important.
For real.
Let's get right into my segment here. This is where we talk about being blessed. And if you guys are blessed,
I do the blessing.
if you're blessed,
Father God blessing.
if you're blessed.
12 more blessings.
Okay, let's get in these comments. If you're blessed, I want to see it. I want to see who's blessed today. I know I'm blessed. We're here this Friday because we weren't promised. Hey.
I am blessed. I am blessed.
Every day.
Of my life, I am blessed.
Every day we're blessed. Every day. When you wake up in the morning and you lay your head to rest. Every day.
Of my life.
Let's vibe out, guys. Let's vibe out. Hey.
Me say me praise God straight. Make money haters, burn bad mind. God knows say me love woman. Me father him, that's why me born. And enough of them a try stop me fly past them.
They be
straight.
trying,
Only
y'all.
them a wicked, so what them
They be
me no
trying.
rate.
They
You
be
know
trying.
them want back still little food from me plate, but I got over devil a hell fit them straight. I am blessed.
We are blessed, and if you are blessed, you're blessed, guys. Don't let nobody speak in your behalf. Don't let the rocks cry out in your behalf. If you are blessed, if you woke up this morning, if you saw me last week and you got to be here this week, let's see those blessings. Hey.
Now bless me up.
If you got off of work because it's Juneteenth tomorrow, y'all better get those blessings up. Hey. Let's get into our last song. Guys, it's still an opportunity to talk about you being blessed. The song says, if it was meant for me, if it was meant to be, you'll find it. Guys, what you can do today, let's do today. Don't wait for tomorrow, guys. Hey. Don't tell me about tomorrow, guys. Hey. Hey, I see the blessings. I see it. Hey. Guys, let's vibe out for the rest of the show. At the end of this song, I'm gone. If there is any birthdays, we're going to be starting to celebrate birthdays at the beginning and the end of every month. Okay? So if you have a birthday, let us know so we can show love. Because I don't want to miss birthdays, guys. I don't like when y'all be dropping surprises either. Hey, there we go. I see you, sis. Who promised you tomorrow, y'all? Hey. Who promised you? Get your hands up, y'all. Hey. is my favorite part. It's my favorite part. What she says. She says, put your hands up. Put your hands up. Listen to what she says. Listen to what she says. I want to behave the worst way. Hey! And every week I tell you guys, in the West Indian culture, when they mean behave in the worst way, it's not something negative. That means that her praise is so extravagant. Her dance is so extravagant that it looks like she's crazy. Hey!
I never expected this, but the thing, it just feels so sweet. Can't believe that we just meet.
Happy belated birthday to Mackenzie and Nick. Hey. Hi, Caleb.
You miss the handsome, me miss pretty.
What's up, Mr. C? What's up? What's up? And the song is about to wind up, guys. The song is about to wind up. Like I tell you guys after every episode, after every show, take time to create. The time is now. We don't know what tomorrow looks like. We wasn't sure if we was going to get from last Friday to this Friday, but we're here. Take advantage of your blessings and create, guys. Hey. I miss my boy Craig today, and I gotta find out how he's doing. I've been missing Tiff. I've been missing you. It's so good to have you on the show today. Hey, I thought I saw my boy the Slickest. I've been missing you. It's good to see that you guys are on. Hey. You guys have a wonderful weekend. I thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of your Fridays. Happy Juneteenth Eve. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. Have a great one. I'll see you guys next week.